Hello, folks. This warship doesn't fit in the hangar anymore, and we need to move it. I guess we don't even know if it flies. What do I need to finish to get this thing to get off the ground?
Where are you going to park
not
it?
crashing. I don't know. I think I'm going to put it on one of the docking arms, like on the docking tower. I'm going to fire up the... First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly wrap these missiles, launchers, in heavy armor. And then I'm going to turn the lasers on because I need to finish up some of this. Hello, Skoka. How are you? Nona, you have a revised ship now. What is your revisions? What do your revisions constitute?
Please submit it to the dissertation board by 0900.
Yes, it shall be reviewed. Should I put another atlas here? I always want to put another atlas here. It's going to look a little weird, but... I think that's the right move, is put an atlas there.
We're about to see if the Plan C can fly with 50,000 uranium and equal amount of stone in atmosphere.
Oh, that's exciting. So should I prepare for the nuclear explosion?
No, we'll just be like the Hindenburg.
Ah, okay. Burn up an ammo. It's fine.
No time for get the popcorn, okay.
Connection problem immediately. I look at the planet, start moving. Connection problem.
Heading for the boat home now, and the boat is delayed. Why am I not surprised, Skoka? You're always delaying your return. Just uninterested in me. It's fine. Skoka loves this particular shtick. It's her favorite. The engineering of space goes well. We are currently... I'm trying to wrap up more of this ship so that I can... Because I don't think I'm going to be able to fill in this side of the ship with it this close to the dock. So I need to move it. So I'm going to turn on the welders and hope it finishes welding the ship up. The top of it is mostly done. So. You would love if the boat was on time. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing. You know what BC's ferry service is famous for. And I'll give you a hint. It's not being on time. Luckily,
Shadow
though,
has made a mistake.
Uh-oh. Oh,
yes,
Shadow.
it should spawn 3 kilometers from me.
I was worried there for a minute that it meant that alien meant a shadow as in himself.
I don't want to die with 92,000 uranium in me. That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Though, connection problem.
Connection problem. Oh yeah, Skoka, check this out. This is the new hotness for screenshots. There we go. And let's see. Where is the smoking wreck coming down?
It's still above me at the moment. We're in orbit.
Oh, you're still in orbit. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see you yet. You're not in stream distance yet. Okay, here's the new hotness. Here we go. See? Okay, here we go. Womp. This is the adjustable FOV. So you can adjust what the field of view looks like on the fly, and then you can switch to it by pressing caps lock. It also gives you the chance of having this kind of like Battlestar-esque kind of look. Now, where is the alien? Oh, there
13
it is.
kilometers above the base. I wish I could jump into atmosphere like the Battlestar Galactica.
I know, right? It's still one of the best intros ever. That FTL is still one of the best things. And unfortunately, no one has built a particularly good jump effect mod for Space Engineers. It looks like it. This looks like a perfect surface to drive on. Yes, except for the wind will flip every rover you ever make, Death Shaper. Also, hello and welcome.
And not
Oh,
really.
yeah.
There's a lot of valleys between.
There's a lot of valleys, yes.
It's not the valleys, it's the potholes. We keep blowing holes in the terrain, and there's no way to like fill them in.
Yeah,
I wish
this terrain
you could
is
use
not
gravel
fun.
to repair terrain.
Oh, there's another mod idea for you.
But my
What?
concern with voxel hands, does that add
Yeah.
another calculation, or does that repair the calculation?
It's a good question. But I wonder. There's an idea. Could you make a tool, like a concrete gun, that would apply the voxel regen? That would be cool.
Because then I would be happy to fill in all of these potholes. Because it would also help save us on calculations.
Yep. It would. Well, it's less than, well, it is, yes. There are calculations involved. It's less the calculations and more the voxel takes up both VRAM and regular RAM.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. Trying to get a cool shot of alien coming in here. I will be glad of something that will happen later in season 2 when we get rid of the shields, that we will not have the weird occlusion around all of our ships.
There you go. They're not shooting back at me.
At this distance, it looks funky.
Mine's off.
No, I know. Even with your shield off,
Mm-hmm.
because the LEDs are kicking in.
No, Railgun. You're too expensive. Oh, there's another one.
Alien brought the new hotness to the base.
I want to drop off the uranium here where we have full yield refineries. Also, I can carry 100,000 uranium ore.
Nice. All right. Let me go fire up these. Am I stuck in lock mode? I think I am. There we go.
Yeah, you use caps lock.
Yeah. Oh, right. Let's throw some heavy armor blocks in here. Let's turn on the lasers. Let's turn all the things on. Set it down over here. Tool. Okay, I'm turning on the lasers.
The base is awake.
It is alive. Code has done a whole bunch of improvements around the base, Coco, so it's actually easier to get into this ship now. Alien's done some tweaks, like put some survival kits into the ship. Or a survival kit, rather.
The whole ship is actually just survival kits now.
Yeah, it's just all one big survival kit.
I wish Space Engineers would, or Keen would embrace the like modular system where like you have a 1x1 reactor, a 3x3 reactor, and like a 10x10 reactor.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do with SE2.
Because
it's all one grid.
Yeah, the block sizes made sense when this was Minor Wars, and you weren't going to have anything bigger than a single large reactor.
Yes.
And now we're like, okay, but my ship needs 420 large reactors.
Yes. I think only a few of these lasers are working. Well, no, they're working. They're doing their thing.
They might be catching up on some of the other stuff around the base first.
Probably. Posted mothball ships to pick from. Well, those two on the left would look good. That big one on the right is probably way too big. It's probably as big as the mothership.
Yeah. Is that a space battleship Yamato-inspired one?
It looks like.
It's hard to tell because it's black on a dark nebula.
Yeah. Oh, it's just there for scale. I see.
Wind, why do you do this to me?
Yeah, the wind is always a challenge here.
And when I get close to the ground, my thruster's like, I don't think we have enough upthrust now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that. Like, I noticed that the other day when I was moving that ship, actually.
But it's like ground effect in reverse. When I'm within like 50 feet of the ground, my bottom thrust kind of just gives up.
Ah, yeah.
It wants to be in the soil.
Yes, I see that. Skoka, what is this? Ugh, she's making me do workouts. It's the worst. The worst. Let's do... I'm gonna do a quick look around over here. I have to do some working out. Let me just move this and I will go over here. Stare at ship getting welded.
Yep, it's doing the thing.
It's doing the thing. All right, let's do some workouts.
I hit space to go up, and I go down.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know what that is. It's like your air resistance is messed. I was able to do it by, like, tilting the ship up and going
Leaning
forward
back and
up.
rocketing out.
Yeah. Alright, hang on. One, two, three, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Watching Alien having a fun time parking.
It's just like real life trying to find a parking spot.
Let's see.
It's also not great that we're at 8 meters per second wind at the moment.
Oh yeah, okay. Things are welding. Yeah, is that the layout that I have back there? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. Oh. My space interface is just locked up.
I'm fine.
Oh, CTD. That's fun. Interesting. I don't know what that CTD came from. Let's go look.
Me being allowed to dock.
I guess. Let's see if there's a log before I fire it back up again.
Calgar, I don't want to talk about it.
Why did you drop the miner again?
I don't want to talk about it.
Going well over there.
This is fine. Don't worry about it.
Local files. There we go. Fire this back up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you only just dropped the miner again. I did not get a log
No.
for that because it just is straight CTD.
There is no proof.
Aha. Aha. I don't believe you.
No damage.
No damage.
And there wouldn't be any because I totally didn't drop it.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Sure.
So, not like there's a witness there.
There might not be a witness if he keeps talking. I know which cryo bed you sleep in.
What happened to Calgar? Oh, Alien silenced him. All right. I'm back, I think. Yep, things have loaded back up. Look at that. Cool. Let's see. Let's do some hippie armor greebling.
I'm thinking we're gonna need another docking spire.
I did wonder that. Because I'm going to be moving this ship as soon as I finish this bit.
The concrete one is open, and I think you should be able to dock there, and seeing as it's right outside of the hole, it might be best if you go there first.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
If not, I'll take the plan B back to the moon.
Right.
Or plan C back to the moon.
Plan C, yes. That right? Did I have a flat block there? Do. Okay, and then this is this, like that, and that is the wrong block. It's this one I want. Yes.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack.
Oh, a snack. And that should be flat. Okay. Heavy armor. And then I think I need to change that to a different block, and then I can put an echo on that. I will not be greebling it into a rectangle. It will be more greebled than that. Skoka. Jeez. She doesn't believe me. She's like, no, I don't want to. You're going to just make a big rectangle or a big metal penis. She has so little faith.
That's a bit curvier this time.
Yeah, see? See? Ow. Ow. She probably does know me too well. It's entirely problematic. Ha! Gotcha. That. Perfect. This one's going to need to be heavy armor plate. And I think... yeah, I think we'll do... there's no access on this side, so this might have to be it. Sweat anxiety, yeah. Speaking of, folks, the review committee should go look at Nanajashi's ships in there and take a look at the left two ships in the screenshot that he posted and let us know what we think. There's no reinforcement here, so I think I need to put some this way. We can put an echo there. That's fine. Let's do... Where's my ladders? There they are. Ladder shaft. Like that, and then do the scaffold ladder like that, and then maybe do some graded stairs. I want to cover this with armor though. Actually, you know what? This might just all be... Yeah, I should just cover this with armor. Well, maybe not. There's a cargo container here. Could I do... If I do stairs here, I will run into this block. That's not what I want. Oh, yeah, it's good points, Picklebeard. Skoka does have a wedding that she probably was at that she should tell us all about. That looks like a conveyor line that should have been hooked up.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure everything's fine. Let's do this. Actually, let's do that. And I can throw some more thrusters in here, actually. Conveniently. All of that needs to be covered with armor. Trying to decide if I should put more reinforcement beams on the inside. I should do it that way. I should put a reinforcement block there. But it'd be really nice if I could put something else in there. Oh, some excitement. You're firing at the Eidolon? Is that what's going on?
No idea.
Yep.
I'll be out of my hole in a moment.
He is. The echoes are mad. Let's do... Oh, I'm realizing there's some conveying I didn't finish over here either. Handy. The SimSpeed would like you to know that we're firing at a ship.
Indeed.
So I don't have a lot in the way of PD on this side of the ship either. Interesting problem. Oh, there's a Rakshi coming in. There's a Rakshi and whatever is left of that Eidolon that we're deciding that needs to die. Oh, it's that plugin that broke. Oh, no, it's not. There we go.
Both are going down.
Yep. The base decided that it needed to go. Skoka doesn't miss the guns. Well, the guns miss you. It's all heavy armor there. And we can put an echo on. There we go. All I miss is the Ariana Grandes. They're still there. Let me see. Where is their 10? There's their 10. See? Still here. I have no idea how. Yeah, there's no ammo for them. I don't think, and there's no power for them either. But I don't know how intact they are either. I was just saying to Alien that we should consider salvaging them. We don't have anything to pick them up, though. Most of the guns are still here. Oh, I should move this back. Okay. Okay, let's see. This might be the time for the moment of truth here and see I think I have to remove this staircase at the back. Because I think it's contributing to the attachment of the grid. Because I bet you they're attached to the blast door box back here.
In what world did you think that was going to fit? I'm contractually obligated to inform you that your inventory is full.
Oh, is my inventory full? Didn't know. Thank you, Lucian. Lucian. We're gonna have to adjust remove these blocks, I guess, huh? We should move this scaffold. This scaffold will actually swing out, right? I should be able to swing it to the side. Is it set up? That big catwalk?
So,
Okay. We can do that after. I'm gonna disconnect these by removing them.
Every time you do this, I lose a bit more of my sanity.
Yes, yes, Lucian. So why would you name the cargo ship Inventory Full? It's a good name.
Every time you do this, I lose a bit more of my sanity. Inventory is at capacity.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's something I realized I don't have on the ship either. I don't have a projector. I have to put that on there too. Ship's not ready for it yet, but
Aren't you
to find a
tired
spot for
of
it.
carrying all that stuff? I know my servos are.
Read
I'm a
tomorrow, and then you know
machine,
which
so I
direction to
don't
put it on.
believe in gods. But if I did, I would be praying for you. Or at least for my sanity.
Okay, and then I know there's a couple other things I want to put in here, like these LCDs. That's a window, not LCD. I need LCD. This will also be the main cockpit. Okay, let's check. Okay, I think this is still, yeah, this still thinks it's part of the base. Why does this think it's still part of the base? Must think it's attached somewhere. Where would it be attached? I don't see anything up here that would be attaching it. There's nothing on this side. Unless the thrusters are attaching it. Which I don't think is the case. Well, there's some heavy armor that needs placing. It shouldn't be attached here. It's not attached there either. So, hang on, let's try this. That's one grid. There we go. I don't see anything else attaching this. So I don't know why I would think it's still part of the main base. There's nothing up here. Oh. Whoops. Alright, it's fine. Okay, well, let's go down here and let's see if maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, no, don't. Well, are we? Okay, shipyard. No, we're not part of the same grid. Just might be named the same thing. Okay, someone give me a appropriately named emotion or action. Need a verb that represents this ship. Jousting. Skoka's jousting, Scarlet. Yes. Jerking. Yep, we could call it that. Skoka's jerking.
I am back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
The soup has arrived.
Yes. It has.
Which is odd because we didn't change anything.
Well, I just made this, I split the grid, so.
Soup was here before. I was watching as you split it.
Trying to remember what thrust frame as a hyper. No, it's blue shift maybe. No. There's one for the Epsteins that's really good. I think is it Eridanus? I don't think so.
Isn't it just vanilla?
No, it's something else that looks really good on the Epsteins. I'll look later. The other ones, though, what's a missile boat, Onajoshi? It's a warship, Skoka. So it's a lot of missiles. We need a verb or a emotion that we can use for the ship name. Alien, that's what we're looking for.
Archer?
Maybe. It is a war crime ship, yes.
It's Canadian, of course.
Yes, that's a given, team.
Well, him making square ships is a war crime by itself.
There's a reason
That's a
why
crime
we weren't
against art.
allowed. We weren't allowed a battleship for a reason. There are so many hydrazines in the... Oh, man.
I try and hide mine.
I try to hide mine, too. So they're not visible for this exact situation.
Yep. I also, when I build it in creative, it's detached from everything, so I can group everything all at once without worrying.
Yes. Yes. All right. Let's pick a couple of hydrazines, then.
Opening the swing gantry,
Thank you.
which is just done with build vision for the moment.
I'm just going to turn all of them on. Aggressor. Skoka's Rage. Yeah. We've done Skoka's Rage before. Have we done Skoka's Rage?
Not in this series.
Can we do it in Atlas? Pretty sure we did. But Skoka's, we can reuse Skoka's Rage. We haven't. Have we had Skoka's Fury? I don't remember what the really big ship we were gonna make in the Corsair Galleon in Atlas. I can't remember what we were gonna call that. I don't know. I don't think that fits this ship name though. Oh yeah, Skoka's Wrath. Yeah.
That's the team name, Picklebeard.
Skoka's Disappointment. that's the flotilla's name, actually. Fleet designation. Okay. I've turned on a bunch of them. Let me check something quickly, because I don't think something's loading up properly. Slash H plus reload. Offline only got cap sensitive. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we might go with Skoka's Rage. Okay, Skoka's Rage, converting to ship.
You may want to wait. You're missing a lot of thrusters because of large steel tubes.
I mean, all the thrusters on the bottom are there.
Yeah, but when you get into the wind,
That's true, I suppose.
as you are a giant flat wall,
That's true, it's true, it's true. Skoka's Righteous Indignation. Yeah, there you go. Skoka's Rage. Epstein's. I think all of my Epstein's are on. Yes, all of my Epstein's are on. Okay, so let's put all of the Epstein's into a group. SR. Epstein's. Save. Let's put all of this to white. And the Eridanus one. Okay. SR Epstein's. We're low on large steel tubes, huh?
yep, I've queued up a couple thousand.
Okay. I think we might want to modify the docking port on the starboard side and push it out one block. And that'll give us another block of breathing room for heavier weapons.
Roger.
It also means that we can use the heavier weapons as actual, like, block plate armor. Oh yeah, the soup is real. 0.7. Let's go look at the entity list and let's sort by speed. There's a Cobra. It's doing weird things. Apparently Skoka's rage is moving at 0.71 meters per second. TCS-1.
That's docked in the base.
You sure about that? It looks like it's a single survival kit.
Oh, then it should be destroyed.
It's one block. And remove that. Small Grid 9031. Owned by
Sounds
Calgar.
important.
Let's see, what else we got here? We've got a bunch of escape pods. Oh yeah, this one's not static. We can remove that one. This one's from Wantle. Pretty sure we can remove that one. It's one of Codes. One of Rush's. There's a large grid owned by Batman. Another one of Calgar's escape pods. An escape pod belonging to Helios.
That's ancient.
Mm-hmm. An escape pod belonging to Neko. Another one belonging to Rush. A large grid ship miner. That's from Wantle. Some of Shiba's stuff still here. It's all moving at 0 meters per second though, so it's actually sitting there. There's some high profile escorts.
Have a safe voyage.
Connection problem. Yes. Many of Rev's finding Paradiso escape pods. There's one belonging to Pseudo.
I didn't realize Pseudo joined.
You have many, many moons ago. Enjoy the boat, Skoka. There's so many escape pods. Rev, you have so many. There's a ton of orbital defense stations.
Turnip Town 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. All of these are moving at 0 meters per second, though, so they're all like static, or equivalent of static.
Feels a little bit better.
Yeah, it's flipping between 9 and 1, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Then get into a cryo and grab some juice. That needs a juice. And grab some pie as well.
Ask the thing for some computers. Laser immediately blast me.
Yep. Sounds about right. I have to figure out which connector this is. Here. Inset connector 13. Skoke is SR starboard? Starboard.
Yes.
Confirm. And over here, this one. SR port inlet connector. Okay, that's renamed. Those are both renamed. Do you like the staircase layout? A little bit of filling in, but it seems to work.
I've not been inside yet.
Okay. Well,
I'm
you get
currently
inside.
counting
Counting?
your
Counting the
length.
blocks? It's gonna be close. It's probably too big.
You may be glued onto the base via your autocannon here.
The autocannon on the side?
Mhm.
Oh, maybe. I'm getting red blocks. Odd.
Yeah, your autocannon is red for me.
That's a weapon core initialization error.
I'm sure this is fine.
I'm gonna reconnect. See what happens.
Your length is 32 blocks, approximately.
Uh-huh. Is that exactly the size of the opening?
I believe the opening is 35.
Okay, it's not bad. Okay.
Foolish open tide.
Did it get close enough that it was realizing it's a problem?
It spawned here and is discovering it's a very big problem.
Ah. Poor Omen Tide. Yeah, reloading weapon core seemed to have fixed it. Though there is a weapon core update that just happened, I think. So. The server didn't get it yet. Okay, I think my thrusters are all built.
Looks like it.
Okay. Is it windy?
Does the sun rise in the east?
Yes and yes. Well, it's actually not that windy right now. I'm also realizing there's no lights on this ship, so it's gonna be fun. Okay. Let's grab SLR. Starboard. Switch lock. Switch lock. Okay, Epsons are on. All of the thrusters are on. Let's go and disconnect from the base. Hopefully this doesn't go terribly wrong. Disconnecting in 3, 2, 1. Disconnected. Oh,
We
we
appear
have proxied
stable.
back on. Okay, disconnecting again, or locking and disconnecting. Disconnecting again. My God.
Don't say it.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I am not saying it.
I was
Not
playing
saying
Bar
anything.
last
Don't
night,
say it.
and every time someone said, "Hey, look, I think we pushed them back," 9 more Titans would walk around the corner.
I think we've hit something.
I don't see anything in the bow. can't get up there though. Do you have a subgrid?
I do not, but I added a mod that should help that.
A new one?
Yes. Yes. Okay, I think I have to do the shimmy. Also, this ship turns very, very well. Ooh,
Heading
something.
the scalp fleet.
sliding over, sliding over.
Your stern is clear.
There for you.
Thank you. Tapping up, tapping up, tapping up.
Back up and all.
Backing up.
Should be fine now.
Slowly tapping. She lives. Skokas rage.
Where's
Okay,
she
I'm
shooting
gonna-
at?
The wreck over there.
Oh yeah, it's the Rakshi wreck. Okay, gonna push forward a little bit and see if I can line up with this dock, and I don't think I can.
Go up higher, you can go up 2 more blocks. Go forwards a couple blocks.
I'm thinking I might scrape the ground here in a second. I think I
Yes,
already
you
am.
have contact to the ground.
Yes. That's problematic.
You can flip her around.
Could, except that's the side I want to work on.
Understood. You could go to the moon base.
I could go to the moon base. Didn't really want to do that, though. There's lots of resources still here.
And not a lot there.
Yeah.
I could make a taller connector.
I'd be sticking out of the shield at that point. Let me think here. I wonder... The ship's too tall compared to Lemon Twist and,
Yeah.
Plan C.
You might be able to do the lemon twist spot.
I'm not sure about that. Well, I mean, I could face the right way. We could move the Lemon Twist here. The Lemon Twist have to be facing, like, angled. That would work.
I'll put the lemon twist in the hole.
Or, yeah, you could put it down in the hangar, too. Hopefully the wind doesn't get much stronger. I And while we're here, hydrazines. SR. Hydrazine.
Holy wind.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up. The gray ship is 13 wide, 65 long, and 15 high. I mean, if you're building at the moon base, that's fine.
Much more reasonable size,
Yes, that
I
too.
think.
Wind is a thing in Paradiso.
Some would say it's the real enemy.
It is definitely the real enemy. It's not the friends we made along the way. Come on, find the freaking connector.
Ships are always a little disappointing. Go inside and it's just one very small cockpit.
Oh, the NPC ones?
Yep.
I was like, damn, Calgary coming out swinging against our designs.
Now King ships.
Yes, but that's, I mean, that's always been that way, though. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, hang on. Aha! Finally. Locked. Oh. Took a minute to get locked on. But, good news, it flies.
Indeed.
I don't know if we're gonna, well, actually, you know what? Joshy, the one with the hangar might be a good idea. In case we need to fly some SCO miners or other things around. So go with that one. The Oculus on this ship really, really, really want to kill that Rakshi.
I'm in a bit of a pickle in here.
Are you?
I can't connect to the connector?
Oh yeah, it took me forever to get it lined up.
No, there's a block in the way.
Oh, Where are you?
I can't back. I'm where you just were. I can't back up far enough to get my connector to line up, and if I turn around, I'm even longer.
Which way are you facing? You're facing the right way.
Which is confusing because we built the ship here.
Yes. Yes, we did. Oh, go up. There's more headroom than you think, I think. Yep. Here you go. And then slide to the right. You're
Don't know why
tilting.
it's doing that.
Let's see.
It's the laser turret.
Actually, it's not.
I think
It's
Is it not hitting
this.
that, Oh.
Okay, that's part of it. Let's go see what else is wrong here. Because that welder to it fit before. Okay, go forward just a bit. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Good. And now turn to your right just like 2 degrees.
It's the welder on the stairs.
Okay.
Staircase is new.
Oops. It's not the stairs I wanted to get rid of, but sure. And...
Yep, I just proxied.
There you go.
Can you go empty your inventory already?
You should be able to lock now. There you go.
That was fun. Hit the lock button, all my engines turn off. Don't do anything. They turn back on for 12 seconds?
Yeah. Fun little surprise feature. Now I need to figure out how to get back up to the docking tower.
Glass staircase at the corner.
Glass staircase? Yes. Well, good news. All the thrusters seem to work, so that's good. Seem to work effectively as well. Now the trick's going to be, how do I work on this ship while it's all the way up here?
Get a skull welder.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
At least you're not over the pit.
That's also true. Jetpacks don't work, Mephisto.
Final hates fun.
I know. Okay. Okay, so I think I should push this. Yeah, I should push this particular connector side out by 1 block. And then the build will truly be asymmetrical. Also, hello, Turnip.
I know it was a motorcycle, but I swear I just heard a cow moo in the background.
Mrrr. 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 Jetpacks work in space. Barely. To Turnip's point.
It's fine. I wasn't standing there.
Let's do this one. This one. This one. This one.
Do you have a color scheme in mind, Final?
I do not. Dealer's choice on that one. Please feel free to decorate to your liking.
Alrighty, we will do alternating in a checkered pattern, Dayglow orange and lime green,
Ah, delicious.
as chosen by the CIA.
Warship can kill a Reaver Impaler. Yeah, that's good. I don't know if they're gonna fix a handle a shielded Reaver Impaler with modded guns, but I'm hopeful. Okay. Let me see. It was the modded one. Good. Yeah, that'll be good. You started a Death World run in Factoria, but I started an area with so many trees, they barely bothered me. Yes. Yeah, Death World is only really, really bad if you get a bad roll. Now that for me, now that I've gotten to a certain point with the biters, they just don't care anymore. They're just gonna chill. It's my expansion that's the problem. All right, let's see. Do I have something with a regular cockpit? Is there a ship in here with a regular cockpit?
The scope welders do.
Scope welders do? I don't know if I can use the scope welder for that. Let's
What are you
see.
trying to do?
You can place blocks from inside of a cockpit.
Yes.
Let's see if it works from this one. Let's see if this works from here. It does! Look at that. Okay, so let's put blast door blocks. Like this. This, like this. Put some heavy armor blocks. This one, This one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Now I'm just trying to figure out what should I put on here weapon-wise. I think it's just going to be more 200 or more quasars.
This is good.
I'm trying to decide if it should just be more quasars or should just be lots of echoes. Quasars will soak more damage, but over a larger area. Abomination small seg. I think it's gone. Don't think it survived. Lots of egos letting make a waffle ship. Okay, let's put Eric's. Where's the quasar? Where is it? There's the quasar. Let's put the echo. Where's the echo? There it is. So I could definitely just plop one right there. Ha, okay. Can be ridiculous, but I can do this. I can just plop two quasars side by side on this thing and it would be fine.
I see no problems with this.
Alright, well, maybe we run with that. I need to fill in a couple of blanks here. Got a lot of missile banks on the other side of the ship, so that's why they've got like whole sections that are like armored, but nothing to fill in. I don't have any steel plate, do I? No, I don't. Right. Hot cocoa. Nice.
Hot cocoa.
Roxy. Steel plate. Are these connectors unload only?
No. Oh, those?
No?
They shouldn't be. It may be conveyor size for that skill welder. Yeah, no, that's a normal line. You only have 2 medium cargo containers, though.
Yep. Fine, we'll just do it the old school way. Yes, a wild turnip did arrive. Graced us with his presence. I am dead technically, but you decided to do some haunting. Well, it was nice of you to join us for a good haunt.
He's not dead, we have his DNA. We can reprint him at any time.
It is true.
Did you think you could escape?
I think Turnip did think that, yes. My clone will lack my melange of childhood trauma that makes me so lovable. That's so true. So true. Traditional turnip. Poor turnip. Forever cursed to remain functional. Alien or Calgar, can you do me a favor? And inside of Skoka's Rage, on the connector that's not connected to the tower, which is on the starboard side, can you grind off that inset connector for us? Thank you. Try and block the...
Oh.
Yeah, that was the only thing holding that on. Good. It exposed a potential flaw.
Oh my.
That is good. Very good. Thank you. Do that. And then we do this. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Now, does that? That does still fit. Perfect. Okay, are we ready for the gun placement?
Sure.
This is gonna be terrifying. It really does look like these two guns have been bolted onto the side.
I like... Okay. It's unfortunate that it's already welding it, because we really should have turned one facing one direction and the other. So they weren't facing
Sure.
each other, because now this one's barrels are clipped into the back of the first one.
Yeah, unfortunately.
This is fine.
This is all fine. Hot cocoa acquired.
Good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now bring me mine. But you might be saying, you've already had 2 glasses, and it's 78 degrees outside. But you know what? Bring me more hot cocoa.
Exactly. Is there not
Purple
another?
laser's turned off.
Oh, I want this one anyways.
If you move
which?
the
Oh.
attachment point, you could rotate it.
I could. I kept it this way because I wanted the conveyor of the connector, and I didn't want the gun sticking out further.
No, Roger. That connector, or that gun, has no collision, thankfully.
Ah, good. So, did you also see I snuck a sneaky airlock?
Between those guns?
Yes.
I saw that, and I was thinking you were going to put an Enra connector there.
I thought about it, but then I was like, there's going to be some really big guns. You wouldn't want to connect on this side anyways, so.
I connect where I want.
We could swap an Enra connector on the other side. Swap 4 and an Enra connector on the other side. Okay. I think if we do this right, we might be able to go take this for a shakedown cruise here in a minute. Though I realize we're probably running out of time for that.
There are no time limits.
Normally, no, but in this case, or normally yes, in this case, no. Hello, Tin Man. How you doing? Okay, is that all being... Okay, not all of that's being reinforced. So... I should do a thing... here. Oh, not a steel plate. Damn it. So maybe... Yeah, okay, let's pop over here. Let's go get some more steel plate. Steel plate. You're looking forward to the new SC update. Yeah, it looks like it will be fun. Oh, thank you for working on the front. I have neglected the front a bit.
I want to see it crash today, so we gotta button some stuff up.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, I'm working on what I can reach.
Yes, it's also...
Because, like, the underside, not happening.
No, it's not. Let's get this. I think I'm gonna put another Atlas here.
Would there be complaints if we turned off the welders briefly?
Nope. Not for me. I don't think anybody else is doing it much.
Do you remember which ones you turned on?
I used the group.
Shipyard
No,
or CB
tool.
multi-tool lasers?
CB multi-tool. Oh, the wind. The wind. I've heard RuneScape's fun. Not tried it yet, but it looks fun.
I played it many moons ago.
RuneScape or the Dragon Wilds? One, the new one.
RuneScape. Oh, there's a new one?
Yeah, there's a new one. Oh, the wind. Okay, the wind is really problematic today. Eee, let's get out of here. Ah, yes. We could
I
fix
now
that,
understand.
Yes. I had done that to replicate the pattern, but then it was wonky.
Do you want me to slope it, or...
You could slope it. I'm totally fine with sloping it. You could slope that.
Okay.
This whole side looks kind of jank in some places. It's absolutely early access, and they're already changing the random Hassliu for no reason mechanics, as in adding them or removing them. I'm gonna slap some more Oculus PD on the back of this thing. Oh, they're toning them down. Okay, so they got feedback and they're changing it. Okay. It's not the worst thing ever. Well, the wind turbines are getting a lot of juice. Holy. Oh, okay, 11 meters per second winds. We are going to go dock. So that's an unidentified signal 128 kilometers away.
Green's pulling close.
Recharging. Let's add a juice.